Mr.
That's
World,
great.
how you doing today?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm making it. I'm making it.
Hey man,
I'm a
that's
little
all we can
tired.
do, man. That's all we can do, man. Long, hard, but having fun.
Man, I'm tired. I went to Apple Chill this weekend. Yes,
Woo!
I did.
Yeah, I had to work, you know what I'm
Woo.
saying? But it's all good. They, you know what I'm saying? They turned up for us, but
Yeah,
it's all
man,
good.
did we?
Yeah.
Man, these knees right here, they swollen, y'all. I ain't young like I used to be. Man, I tell you, body aching, okay?
I'm dead.
Standing up for hours. It was worth it though.
Word.
It was worth
Some
it.
nice cars out there. Woo.
They was nice.
Don't say that.
They was nice.
I'm about to catch all of you
Man,
too.
it
I
was
ain't gonna
it
hold
was
you.
money out there.
I believe it.
Money.
I believe it.
Nothing but money.
Man.
Money, money, money.
I mean, based off the tickets, better be the money.
Right.
Money.
They was taxing. They was taxing. Yes, they were. They was taxing.
Yeah, they
But it was
making
worth
thing.
it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was. It
For
was
sure.
worth it though.
For sure.
So, Mr. World, road
What's
captain,
up? Yes.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Like she stated, I am the road captain for Sick. Um, Basically, that's pretty much it. Been in different car scenes, stuff like that, but definitely found a home in Sick. With the president of like Street Life and Grey Wolf, I couldn't beat it. I do drive a SRT Challenger, a '09. That's my baby. Going to add a couple more cars to the fleet, of course, but for the most part, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm a type of road captain that lead from the back compared to your traditional road captain. I feel like I could protect my president and VP and any other of our people that ride with us from the back better than I can as far as leading them.
Yeah, you got eyes on us.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can watch us. Anybody falling out, we drifting away. He got us, y'all.
Yeah,
he got us. He
Definitely,
got us.
definitely. Then having a big old giant old school muscle car in a way kind of helps.
Yes,
Definitely
yes.
makes it help. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. If you see that number 10, you winning. That's all you need to know.
I know that's right. The
You know what
Big
I'm saying?
10.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
the same 10. How long you had had him up there?
What?
It's been a minute since you had that 10.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
And
ain't
y'all,
gonna
I
hold
see
you.
him. I can see him every day, and I can ask him, "When did you get that put up there?"
Every day. Like, you do not quit.
He tells him, "Kid, you just asked me that yesterday." Y'all,
Yeah, it's
y'all
been
know
a
my
cool
man.
minute, like.
Y'all know my man. All right.
Yeah, nah, it been a cool minute, but it been mad experiences. Everything fun. Granted, I wasn't able to go to Apple Chill, but
Yeah.
we be back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We
got
we
like-
going again next year. We know now.
Yeah,
We know we can bring the whole house with us.
We're gonna
We
be
packing
live.
up.
We're gonna be live. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna
I'm
be
bringing
but
my
y'all
couch.
back home now, so you know.
Yeah.
Summer turn up. Woo.
Yeah. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
bet.
So, what made you decide to actually join a car club? Have you ever been in one before?
Yeah. So I've been in a couple.
Okay.
I want to say as long as I had a car, I was like, I'm being a car club. I was more for the looks, if that's even makes sense for some people out there. They didn't want to make the looks. I wanted the vest. You know what I'm saying? I wanted that big old decal on the back of my car.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I wanted, like, I grew up, my father's older. So I didn't watch, like, did young things. I did older things. I
Got
was
that old soul.
You feel me? I was a huge fan of Rough Riders.
Okay.
I was a huge fan. You couldn't tell me nothing, you know, R.I.P. DMX, but you could not tell me nothing
Yes.
about Rough Riders, period.
Yes.
Could not tell me nothing about it. So that was always a thing growing up. I watched like Biker Boys and
Okay.
all that, like those my favorite movies. So once I turned 17, I got my first car. It was
was that?
where I bought my first car. My dad was poor with me, sorry. But my first car was a 2002 Impala. I had it on 24s.
Oh, really?
Had 312s in the trunk, 5% limo tent. Well, I mean, like you look.
You
at
was
yourself-
17?
17. Big
Right.
flex.
Woo.
Man,
Yes.
you couldn't tell
Big
me nothing
flex.
about it. I got that joint, and then
That was goals right there.
You feel me? Like you feel me?
Uh.
But nah, that was my baby.
You drove it to the high school.
Did I?
You right up in that school parking lot. They like, who in the world? who car you done took? Look.
Trying to explain to a teacher why your north side, south side car is in the West End is the funniest thing I ever done in my life.
Oh man.
So, but nah, that was definitely it. Like I said, I bounced back before. A bunch of different car clubs from big rims to heavily modified. I mean, like they race, like they get it in. Like I want to think the slowest car was probably like a fully
On the
built.
big wheels?
Nah, I'm talking about low life, like
Oh,
low to the
okay. I was
ground.
about to
Like,
say,
oh
that
no,
was
oh no,
all
oh no,
right.
nah, that's scary.
Real scary.
Real scary. You doing 120 or 30s? What? Wait.
Oh.
I'll let you the next day, Holy.
I was about to say, oh no. I
Nah,
know folks, they get their car when they get them big wheels,
yeah.
they transport it on the trailer.
Now-
They not even driving that
Now,
like that.
considerably, you have different like cars that does that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, somebody like Dunkmaster,
Okay.
who like he specialized in like big rims, but running 9-second miles. Yeah, that's different. He got suspension. He put a lot of bread into it.
Oh, yeah.
When you sit here, no disrespect, you sit here and throw 28s on your Honda Accord and you punching 120 down the interstate, it's like,
Hey, look, they do it.
that's a little shaky.
They do it,
baby.
They
do
do.
it.
You got
but,
somebody there that's gonna do it,
Hey.
and I just be like, what? I be seeing them ride past me, and I be like,
Hey,
what is you doing?
hey man.
But
I
look,
got money for
if you
rims.
got the money for it, I'm saying
Yeah,
you got the money for it. Do you, boo
That's
boo?
all you, coach. That's all you. But no, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I bounced between different car clubs, and like I said, it just I actually remember the day I met Street Life.
I'm just gonna ask you that
gonna ask me
story.
that? I knew- I-
You
I
know,
felt
cause
it. I felt it. I
who
felt the
you know I was
energy.
gonna ask you that because
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
But nah, so me and my actually the other road captain, my homeboy Roger.
Okay.
Roger the Dodger. So we was out there getting it around Carytown, and we were just riding out. And then I looked, and at the time, Roger had his Mustang. So he got the blacked out Mustang. I got the blacked out Challenger. Then we see this blacked out Camaro. And I was like, man, he don't want no smoke, man. He don't want no problems.
Did he come with the smoke?
Man, Street Life downshifted on us, man. He took off. I was like, oh, no, come here, come here. Then next thing you know, I rolled down my window. Was like, man, this ain't nice, man. And he was like, man, I appreciate it. Next thing you know, he was like, man, I'll be riding out. She was like, let's get together. And I was like, all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, it's an old cat. Like, I ain't paying no mind. Like,
And just so y'all know, Street Life is sixth president, okay?
Yeah.
Cars and Creation president. That's our president.
Correct. So that's
And he
how
came with the smoke. Look.
Yeah, it came right with the smoke. The first day we met, like, we was right on it. But nah, like, he invited me over. Well, invited both of us over. Me and Roger invited us over. That's when we met Grey Wolf.
The VP.
Yeah, we met him. And it's been cool ever since. Like I said, it was just a different vibe. And like I said, be having an old soul.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but people my age, they get a little more fun in the way. You get what I'm saying? And they was just on some more cool, laid back,
Real
let's do
mellow.
vacation.
But look, that quiet storm.
Yeah,
And VP got that
definitely.
quiet storm voice.
Yeah, nah, definitely. So that's what that was something where like I said, what we saw, and then I said that was what going on 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 years since me and Street Life met. And
Okay.
then that was it. When I told him my name was World, he looked at me sideways too. So it
Yeah,
was all good. It was all good. I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? You grew up like this, you get used to it. Like, okay, that's my
That's
name.
dope though. It's dope.
Yeah,
That is a dope name.
Appreciate it.
I like
it.
that. So, I do want to. How did you kind of get like? I wouldn't say initiated or not, but can you tell us the story about how
How I got in?
how you got tricked?
Oh my God, he's trying to like.
So when coming in, our president, and you all know the VP, Grey Wolf. You know he works on cars as well.
Oh my God.
So he worked on the World's car, and they played a nice little prank on him.
Yo.
Please explain.
All right. So remind you, like I said, I already met Street Life prior to meeting Grey Wolf. So Street Life was like, man, I got this mechanic, man. He does that thing. He can get your car right. I'm like, I remind you, I only met Street Life once prior to this. So we go over, you know what I'm saying, me and Roger. I'm like, sure, I got Roger with me. I'm good. We can ride out anyway. So ride up to Grey Wolf house. He started working on my car. Like, man, you got a nice car, whatever.
Was that your first time meeting him?
That was my first time meeting Grey Wolf.
All right.
Yeah, remind that.
First time
ever
meeting
meeting this man.
And he working on his collar.
So I was like, I pulled up, we saw the snake, saw his toys and stuff like that. I was like, all right, cool. He got some cars on him. That's cool. So I was like, he might know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So I let him work on my car and stuff like that. So, he's in here like flushing the injectors. He's cleaning it out. He's doing all this stuff. Now, I'd never properly had my car cleaned out as far as a clean flush. So, remind you, I just met Grey Wolf probably an hour prior to all this is happening. I don't know him from Adam. So, so come down to it. He's sitting here running it. And the next thing you know, I see white smoke coming out my car.
You didn't know what it was, huh?
Didn't know what it was, but I wasn't going to say nothing. I was going to look at him. So he's running it. He comes to the front of my car with my hood popped open and says, "Oh, no."
He say what?
He says, "Oh, no." He looks straight at Street Life and says, "Oh, no." What do you mean, oh,
Oh,
no?
no?
There's no oh, no with my car, bro.
Oh man.
So I'm sitting here like,
Trying to stay calm. Trying to
I
stay
don't
calm.
know him. I'm at his house. I don't want to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? My dad raised a young man. I'm going to be respectful in his house to a certain point, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here, I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm like, he going to fix this. He better fix this. Like, this is worried. Like, so then he goes back in my car, and he revs it more. And you know, when you clean injectors, you got to rev it more to get it out.
Oh, look, I was concerned when he did mine.
When I mean that he turned my Challenger into a choo-choo train, that is no exaggeration at all. And then he's sitting there just nothing but huge white smoke. I'm just like, oh my God, please help me. How can I explain this to the wife? How can I do this? I just like the car. I
Let
don't
a stranger
go
work on your
fast.
car.
Yeah, I don't want to go
He said,
fast.
I don't wanna go fast.
I just want to go home. Like, it's not that deep. Man, he gets out the car, look at me with the straightest face, just like this. Hey, world, I think I just blew your head gasket.
Ooh. I've had a head gasket blown before in the vehicle that I had. Had to get rid of it.
This is my 2009 Challenger that I drove to South Carolina to go buy. And it's in this crazy man's front yard with his engine blown. I've nursed this car back to health 2 times, give it to him for 1 hour, and it's gone. Then he looks at me again with a straight face and says, "Nah, I'm just playing with you, bro."
Oh Lord! And you did I knew your heart your heart had dropped. Man,
I looked at Raj.
you ready to call the guns,
I
was
looked at Raja. I looked back at Grey Wolf. I looked back at Raj. I looked back at Grey. I was like, and he's like, "No, I'm just playing, bro." He's like, "No, I'm straight. That's how I'm supposed to do." And Street Level over there going crazy.
Oh man.
Going crazy. Laughing, busting the side out. The whole nine, man. The whole nine. I'm like, that's not
Need a
funny.
drink after that one.
If Grey Wolf is right here, no cap.
Oh,
If Grey
man.
Wolf is right here,
He probably laughing his butt off.
oh, he be done. Oh, yeah, he probably laughing right now watching this. But it's all good. Honestly, y'all can ask Grey Wolf. He didn't touch my car for another 2 months. No lie. I ain't gonna touch him. It was over, bro. He lost
Don't do
all
him
the
like
trust.
that.
He lost all the trust
Don't
for me.
do him like that.
All the trust. I was done. Put a pin in it. I'm good. I ain't worried
Oh
about it.
man.
Yeah, so remind you, that's how you see how I met my president compared to how I met my VP. So that's how I got involved.
We
in
love
that
you, VP.
initiative. No, that's all good though.
Oh man. Whew, my
It's a
heart
good
was dropped.
story.
Yeah, it is.
my
Like I wanted them
kids
to
will
know
it,
that.
so it's all good. It is what it is.
I wanted the word to hear that one. Cause somebody gonna get somebody else on that list.
Yo, that thing is terrible.
I never thought about that. Let's do that.
You know, like wicked.
Oh man.
Wicked, yeah,
Whew,
real wicked.
When he was telling me about it, I was like, and you won't scared. I said, you won't scared. He won't go get you. You messing with that man car like that.
I ain't know him. I knew I was in a little situation, but I ain't know him, and I ain't care. Somebody else ready to go down.
What was Raj doing?
Huh?
What was he doing? He was standing there like, oh snap.
He was just looking to see what I was ready to do next. He was like,
oh.
Yeah, he just looked at me. Looked at him. I was like, yeah, just like we had a mental conversation. Let's just go with that. We had a mental conversation. We just went from there
But look, welcome to the family.
you know,
Welcome to the family. Now, speaking of family,
Now,
how do you juggle with like having cause you're married, right?
correct.
So, with you being in the car life, how do you juggle the car life and having your family at home as well? Because I know, being in this car life, we do a lot. It's a lot of gatherings, a lot of meetings. And I know baby like, you going to another car show, another this and that. So, is she into this as well?
Nope. But I was playing.
She like my kids. I'm tired of this.
But respectfully though, and this go for anybody who in the car scene, especially got loved ones, and you don't have to be married to them, just have loved ones in general, or even when you have a hobby, you even got to be in the car scene. just like any relationship, it's communication.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Like, that's something that I was blessed that we do have with that. It's just strong communication. Just let her know, like, way in advance. Like, hey, babe, I'm gonna drive to North Carolina today.
Look,
That's
yeah.
not gonna
Hey,
cut
look,
it.
we're going to Apple Chill, okay,
Yeah.
for 2022.
Yeah, no, like telling
We're
her the
planning
day
now.
because a lot of situations or a lot of times I've seen where like people don't tell each other, or they tell each other the day of, or they just do the very risky thing and just come up the street with it. Like, oh, I just bought a car and this is it. Like, oh nah, so that don't cut it
Ooh.
out. But as far as juggling,
Y'all better not be out there just doing that. That's gonna
nah,
ruin
y'all-
your life,
yeah, y'all
your
reckless.
marriage, your family, everything.
and trust and believe. If you think that those new rims that you bought on your car and your wife ain't gonna notice just because she don't like cars, don't mean nothing. She gonna notice it, especially when the bank counters have got a little bit of dip in it. She gonna notice it.
You're gonna hear that. We need to talk.
Yeah, no, definitely. But no, one thing, like I said, between that is just making sure that y'all communicate with that. Like I said, I tell my wife way in advance. I'm like, hey, babe, this is what I want to do, stuff like that. Sometimes you have to pop up meets. I always encourage people, if you have loved ones, take them out there. See what see, because like I said, with any hobby, sometimes people just don't understand your hobby.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
so
Or
true.
they'll have negative feels about your hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be anything. It could be like I said, it could be collecting things. It could be in cars, motorcycles. It could be anything from his music. You know what I'm saying? They don't know exactly what the alternative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially
Until you
if
bring them in.
Until you bring them in, especially if it's a situation where your hobby is a very financial situation.
Huh? Tell me about it.
You know, so yeah, when your is a financial situation, and then it's coming from the point where you're like, oh, do I put gas in my car to go to a car meet, or do I put food on the table? Like, no,
That shouldn't be an option.
That shouldn't be an option.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a conversation that you have or a problem that you have. But I mean, like I said, communication. For real,
That's
for real.
it.
That's it. And just let her know, like, yo, this is what I'm gonna do, or like, cause there be times where I come fresh off work, and she ain't seen me all day, and I be like, I told you about this car meet.
Nah.
You know, it is what it is.
I told you about last week. I won't come home till after.
Yeah, or cars and coffee. Cars and coffee was the real thing. I know people who really like cars who don't do cars and coffee, just because of the fact that it's just so early in the morning, and it'd be so cold depending on where you at.
So can you explain to us Cars and Coffee? I know they have a Facebook page.
Correct.
So what exactly when you go to a meet, do they actually have coffee there? Like, because
So-
I don't really know too much.
Nah, respectfully, so it's no coffee.
Oh.
So the coffee,
Darn.
nah.
I'm a
so-
coffee drinker. I would pull up ready. Do I get my free cup for showing?
Nah. So,
Starbucks.
in retrospect, it's Cars and Coffee, and that's why some places don't call it Cars and Coffee. They call it octane and caffeine or something like that. Like they have different names
okay.
for it. So in retrospect, it's Cars and Coffee. Excuse me, due to the fact that you gotta get up so early to get coffee. Like you need coffee to get up.
So this
early.
meet is early.
It ends at 9.
Huh?
Like in the morning.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. And if you really want to see the ballers, you know, the Ferraris, the Lambos, and the Aventadors, all that fun stuff, they gonna be there around 7.
So you tell me you got folks coming out there at 7:00 in the morning just to show some cars
Yeah.
at 7 in the morning?
Hey,
Well, you
man.
know what? We was up at Apple Chill. We got up to leave for Apple Chill. We was rolling out the house by 7:00. We was there by 9:00.
Hey man.
Yes,
Me personally,
and it was packed already.
Me personally, it's not
So,
a big deal.
I
you know,
understand.
my job professional. By 8:00 in the morning, I'm already probably done with 2 accounts.
Oh,
So it's I'm kind of used to it. Like I'm gonna go get it. Even on Sundays when people be sitting there, I love the smell of fresh cut grass. So I'll go out there,
what?
cut the grass.
You must don't have allergies then.
Oh no, we don't do that.
What?
I'm a county boy.
You don't have allergies? I thought everybody has allergies.
We
you not?
we ain't got those, coach.
Man, I hate riding past people cutting their grass. My window be down. I got to roll my window up.
Man, wait till
I started dying.
Wait till you see my next house. It's gonna be a green thumb everywhere. Like you tripping? What mulch, the flowers, the grass, all me. Say less.
Who?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do that.
Just
I
don't
love
have
that.
allergies neither.
Not that I know of. She ain't been sneezing when the grass been cut. So.
Oh man, I can't do it. When I cut my own grass, I go out there suited up. I have my first. I gotta have my hair
you don't
covered
look
up
like no
I have my mouth covered up.
spaceman.
because I can't breathe.
Oh, that's crazy. I can't fake
I
that.
can't breathe. Look, so you know I'm a special needs bus driver.
Word.
So I drive the white bus,
Yeah.
and when I come in, I have to continue to wipe my bus down. Every time I get on that bus, I'm like, nauseous, running. I'm like,
Word.
and it's only I could be just fine.
That's
As
crazy.
soon as I get on the bus, and all that pollen and everything, I was
Yeah.
like, I was fine until after we got back from Miami, for my son's birthday trip.
Yeah,
And when we stepped off that plane,
it was done.
whew,
Word.
green, yellow, whatever you want to call
The
it,
pollen and stuff.
everywhere.
Word, that's crazy.
We
Nah,
about died when we
I think
came home.
The fact that, cause my dad, like I said, my dad taught me everything. So, like that was a norm for us. Like Saturday mornings, when I was 6 years old, I wake up to like sausages and pancakes getting cooked, and then I can hear the lawnmower getting cut. I mean, grass getting cut and stuff like that.
And
I wake up, and go outside like what's nothing, and I
It's like a
promise
movie
you,
life right there, though.
Yo,
That
it
sound
was-
like a
it was
movie.
litty, yo. It
Sound like a
was litty.
scene from a movie right there, y'all.
Hey, man. my dad, he worked long hours. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. So between him working long hours, me playing every sport known to man, we had Saturday and Sunday. That was our day. You know, that was our thing. So grass getting cut and all that.
Now, was your dad into cars?
My dad's hugely into cars.
Okay.
My dad's first car was oh my God, he gonna kill me if I know that I'm missing this. Scirocco was my dad's first car.
A what?
A Scirocco. It was a Volkswagen. Exactly. See, nobody know about it. It was basically like a very aggressive, a very
Is it one
aggressive.
of the long?
Nah, it was quick, fast.
Because I
and a
seen one in
six-speed.
at Apple
Yeah,
Chill.
look, it was small.
Oh.
It was nasty. That jam was nasty. Actually, my dad, for his prom, he drove a 1987 Impala
Okay.
drop top.
Yeah.
He drove that. Right now, he's currently driving a 2012 drop top Camaro.
Oh.
So like I mean, my dad's into cars. My dad's into cars. Like he not in it as much as I am.
Oh, really?
He more. of the-
He's not in the club.
Nah, he not in the club. He just chill, wanna, you know what I'm saying, wipe the car down, pull up at the park, you know what I'm saying, play his music, you know, his Earth, Wind and Fire and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Just chilling. He
That's
like
the
to
good
look.
music for stuff like that, for them kind of
I remember
cars.
one time, I was somewhere in Mexico and I was driving his car, and his car had a speed indicator on it. Where it was like, you have exceeded the speed limit. I'm like,
What?
no, he did not. He gave me a call. Hey, world, so it looks like you went a little fast on my car.
Hold up. So
Yeah,
he was able to see.
man.
Did he have that in there in general, or was that just for you? Because you were driving it.
Man, I don't even
That's
know,
dope. I
dog.
didn't
ain't
know
gonna
they even
hold you.
existed.
Oh yeah, it was for me.
Y'all hear that, parents? Y'all hear that?
Yeah. Oh
You
no,
can get
these
one.
new, yeah.
You can get them in so
right
you-
on Best Buy.
Okay, y'all
Best
hear
Buy
that?
give it right to you.
Best
Got a little
Buy.
speed indicator and do all that
Look,
fun
the
stuff.
kids like, man, why he saying that for?
Yeah,
Why?
hey.
Oh, they about to be mad at us. Look.
I'm warning y'all that
Don't-
they will see that.
Look.
So when you sitting there thinking you having your little fun, yeah, they
I
just
know y'all
sitting there
about to be mad.
Tally.
Even though y'all mad out there for that, please, I need you to subscribe, okay? Press
Amen.
that subscribe button, okay?
So we keep doing stuff
Hit
like
it,
this.
hit it. Miss Emma's house, all right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
fun,
man,
man.
you just messed them all up out there.
Yeah, hey man, trades.
I'm about to go home and call my cousin now. Because her daughter just got her permit. And I'm like, hey, Pooh,
Hey.
you know you can do this and do that.
Hey man,
I'm about to go get mine now. I got 2 kids.
So for you, like you said, you got 2 kids.
They cheaper now. They going to cost more when they get
yeah.
older.
So I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I got a question with my opinion
Okay.
behind it.
All right.
All right, cool. So, when it comes to the first car,
Mm-hmm.
your child's first car,
Mm-hmm.
what type of car?
Okay. So I bought my own first car. So I'm gonna do everything I can to get my children their first car. My daughter wants a Jeep. From what I hear, that's not a good first car to give to them, to give a child, because it rolls
Yep.
and they can make that
I
turn.
got
They
no
going.
opinion for that, but go ahead, keep going.
Okay.
I got you.
So right now, I really don't know. I kind of prefer. I would like for it to be a Honda.
Why?
Just because I hear they're good cars. They last.
Respect.
My family, they all have Hondas. Just about all of them.
I feel you.
And they've all had their cars for years.
yeah.
Like you got to keep the maintenance on it. I always say You treat your car good.
That's every car.
Yeah, every car. Yes, you treat your car good. Your car will treat you very, very well.
Yeah, yeah.
But I hear nothing but good things about them Hondas.
For sure, for sure. So that's a good thing.
Okay.
Me personally, I think a Honda's a good car. I love Nissans.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Nissans to death.
That's what I have a Nissan.
GTRs, Altimas, even all that CVT transmission that they got, that witchcraft that you want to call it.
What?
That mess. But it's good on gas. People like that because it's good on gas. You can have the gas because that's another topic. We're going to talk about it. But anyway, so I'm going to finish what I'm talking about.
Tune in next week.
Yeah, next week. I got y'all. So when it comes to me personally, this is me. Due to how my dad raised me and how he got me. So my first car that he bought, not my Impala was me.
Okay.
His car. So he bought me a 1990 Monte Carlo.
Ooh.
Oh my God. That was my baby. That was my baby. That was my baby.
See, you making everybody mad out there, them kids. I'm about to go home fuss my dad out.
Hey, so look, this is my dad concept. And for all y'all Marvel Spider-Man fans, the famous Uncle Ben phrase, with great power comes great responsibility. You feel me? If you got a car that can go stupid, you going to calm down. Compared to a car that can't do nothing, you going to push her.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
all you times you see, no disrespect to all the minivans and all them crazy little Hondas, they be swerving, doing that stuff. And then y'all see what? Y'all see an old head driving this Corvette. Sitting there chilling.
He cruising.
Cruising.
He ain't doing none of
He
that.
ain't doing none of that.
No, that's why.
Because he ain't got to.
Man.
Because you know he got some underneath that hood.
Man.
You know he going to go zero to stupid if he wants to.
I know.
So but that's what I'm saying, is the fact that if you got a car that can do that, for one, if you got a car that can do that, gas is crazy. Let's go ahead and put that underneath the boat. Gas is expensive. And if you're a college kid, your gas expensive is really bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to deal with food. You got to deal with, you want to go out. And now you got to deal with gas. And then you drive a V8 or it's just a car that's fast. You got problems. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I asked that, because a lot of parents, they go, like, I'm going to get the Honda. You know what I'm saying? Then what happens is you get these kids who, I don't want that car. They hate it so much. You know what I'm saying? They hate it so much. And it's that situation where I don't want to say it's a negative response, but it's to a point where a kid will rebel. They would get mad. They will get upset, and they'll go try to do some car stuff. Or they'll go find their friend's car that you don't know what car it is. You don't know where they got the car from. But now your kid is driving it because they want to go fast. Or they're going to drive their Honda almost off the cliff because they wanted the Honda to go fast now.
So your dad got you that Monte Carlo for you. I mean, like, what was his reason of that? Because I would think the Monte Carlos, it'd have been too much. Hold on, you was a teenager when you got the car, right?
I was 16 and a half, so I was ready to be 17.
Driving the Monte Carlo.
Sitting
on what? Was it sitting on something too?
Maybe she was chilling. She was relaxing, chilling. I won't into big rims. I won't even into going fast at that time. I was into just styling, man.
So did he have a purpose behind getting you that Monte?
The purpose was that I better respect the power. I better respect the power. If I don't respect the power, my two things.
Yeah, you gonna
that or my L's are gone.
Yep.
Or he just gonna take the keys altogether.
Yep.
Which and sadly I would like to say happen more than it need to. But you know, it is what it is. It's teaching it.
You know
what
I
I'm
never
saying?
thought about that though. That is understandable.
He caught me one time trying to be cute.
He pulled up on you?
Oh my God. He caught me. He was coming from work. He got off early, and I was acting a fool on man.
Did you fly past him?
Oh, did I?
Ooh.
I flew past him, man. I flew past him. I was at the red light, you know what I'm saying? Listen to my music, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I was a huge Waka Flocka fan, so I was listening to my Waka Flocka. You know, I was sitting there banging back. It was to the point where the music was so loud, I didn't realize my dad pulled beside me.
Ooh.
Only thing I realized that it was a red Mustang beside me, and I was like, "Oh, he ready? Get it!"
Huh? Hold on. I know that wasn't your daddy.
Yeah, my dad was at cars.
Yeah,
So he had a red Mustang before
and you
the
didn't even
Camaro.
know it was your
I
dad.
didn't even know it. So I just thought, I was like,
And-
it's going to be this young sucker who going to pull beside me, and I'm going to get him.
Y'all hear that? Y'all better be aware. Pay attention.
Pay attention to your surroundings. 'Cause
Be safe.
I sat there. I was leaning. And you know what? I said, I'm going to change it up on him. He don't know. Oh, watch this move. Boom.
Ooh.
And I looked to my left, and the look was looking right back at me.
Lord.
His window was up. because my window was up because I won't roll it down. All I saw was go
He's oh snap.
I went straight home. I put the keys on his bed.
Because you already knew what was up.
Matter of fact, I want to say I might even put my phone in the bed too. Cause I know all this is gone. Like I know I'm in trouble. I ain't going out tonight. I ain't going out there. The only time I'm going is to school and to the game. That's it. That's a wrap. Yeah,
You lucky you surrendered though, because you probably wouldn't have went to that game.
Oh, it would have been.
You did the right thing.
Yeah, no.
It's,
I won't argue with that. Like that.
You already knew
I
you
can
messed
let the
up.
keys go. I can even let the phone go. You know what I'm saying? We was in that young generation where we can iPods with everything. So Wi-Fi. So you can have my
You know
phone.
what I'm saying?
I got an iPod. Like, but anyway.
Look, speaking of that, I called myself taking my daughter's phone the other day, and she upstairs. She ain't had no problem with me taking her phone.
Yep.
Go upstairs. She's on the Nintendo Switch.
Yep, doing the same thing that she was doing on her phone.
The same thing, playing the same game.
What my sister has done.
I forgot all about it.
What my sister has done, even though it's like somewhat hurt her, but she decided to buy a mobile hotspot for these particular reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the Wi-Fi off.
You know what?
Mess
we
up
can
the
do
whole
that.
entire house. If y'all want to have conversations with your kids, cut the Wi-Fi off.
But hold
Cut it
on
off.
though, because I keep telling, I'm the parent that be stressing to the kids. You
Yeah.
don't need Wi-Fi. You don't need Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But okay, so help me understand.
What's up?
When I turn that Wi-Fi off, they can still do everything on their phone.
They can still do everything, but at the same time, it's slower.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
You right.
a
You right.
disruption. It's
You
like
right.
they be like, "Oh, what's going on? Why my 6-minute video taking 15 years?"
Yeah, because they freak out when they don't have Wi-Fi. And I'm trying to figure out, why are y'all freaking out? Y'all phone turned on. I pay this bill every month. Y'all have unlimited everything.
Yeah.
Why are y'all still freaking out?
Nah,
and my daughter,
nah.
she gets so upset.
Yeah, no, that's it though. That's it. It's the fact that it just slows
Everything
up.
slow-
Especially
okay.
if you watching like a good movie and it ain't already loaded. Oh nah, bro, that get depressing. I tell you.
Oh,
that.
well,
And
that's
don't- and
new
don't be
punishment
no,
then.
And don't be in no rural area. A place where the internet ain't that good and you got some phone company got unnamed.
That's all they keep saying. We need Wi-Fi. Like when we went to the park the other day.
Yeah.
We need Wi-Fi. Booby, why you need Wi-Fi?
Yep.
Your phone turned on. But
Nope.
now I understand.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
children. I understand now. Now I know the punishment.
I'm dead. I'm sorry. I'm getting all
I'm about
the
to
secrets
look.
out.
Yeah, he give.
All the secrets out.
Kids.
Hey, look, I'm ready to be a parent myself.
Mhm.
So this is I got nothing but lists and books. And
Look, they're gonna
I
try to
got it
test
all.
you. They're gonna
Yeah.
try to test you,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the thing you just like. I was a kid once too.
My dad tested his dad, my grandfather, when he was
Mm-hmm.
16. I you know what I'm saying, I was smelling myself at 16. It's coming. I ain't even worried about
They
it.
do that. They forget that we were kids too. Yes, I'm like, yo, I
Only thing
did
gonna
the
be
same
different is the
thing.
technology. That's it.
Man, that's scary though.
I'm terrified. They
That's
gonna start
scary.
They're gonna start having projections and
That
whatnot.
is
It's gonna be
scary.
real. And then the fact of having electric cars, that still scares me. Like, I don't know about y'all, but it creeps me out. And I might just be because I like old cars.
Is this about the Tesla? Like,
No, the Tesla fan. I'm fine with Tesla. Granted, iRobot's a real thing, but we're gonna go on that next time. But
again, tune in later on Miss Emma's house on
But-
Mondays.
the part when these new cars, these
Mm-hmm.
new fine all electric iPhones on wheels,
Basically,
basically, when you at a
Basically.
red light and the car cuts off.
yo, oh my God, look. So what is
How
up with
does
that?
It's supposed to save gas.
Look, I don't like it. I was riding in an Uber, and her car kept cutting off every time she stopped. Every time she stopped her car, and I'm sitting here like.
Yo, she got car problems. Yo,
So
man,
I
get
asked
out.
her. I was like, like not to be rude. Is that And I said, is that part of the car?
Yeah.
She was like, oh yeah, the newer cars do that. She said another lady asked her, talk something. How are you gonna do Uber and your car keep cutting off?
Yup.
And then that was my first time I ever seen that. And then like now when I'm at red lights, you hear people cars
All the
starting up,
time.
and I'm
It was
just like,
one dude. It was this
That'll
one
make it
dude.
in
And
the
if
world.
you watching, I apologize. You did it though. But it was this one dude. We was downtown and we cruising, like right in Shaka Bottom. Like you can't, man, ain't too many places you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how like people who don't got a fast car, no disrespect, but they don't got no fast car, but they try to make their car sound fast. Like you have a front wheel drive minivan and you trying to speed off. Like what are you going? Like relax, calm down. It's okay.
my horn don't even sound good.
But nah, no cap. So what happened was the dude had a 2017 Buick. You got money because the Buick,
Okay.
and it was an SUV, so you ain't got money.
yeah.
But he was in back-to-back traffic, which means that his nice new car cut off. So he's trying to gas it while the car is still off. So when it came back on, it sounded like a
Oh.
vacuum. It sounded like a vacuum that lost his mind. And
He said that
sla-
lost his
he started sliding and everything like you, man. His face went from I'm aggressive and I'm mean looking to, oh no, what am I doing with my car? Immediately. If your car cuts off, do not gas at a red light. It's not gonna work in your
So
favor.
so have you ever been inside one of those cars?
So me and the wife, we went on a couples retreat to Tennessee and Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
I won't want to drive none of my babies. Like it's Tennessee.
I'm driving up there soon with my car
Good luck with that.
for a retreat. Yeah.
But nah, so we took actually I took a Buick. That's crazy. Now I just said it. I did. I took a 2018 Buick all-wheel drive. It was a nice car. It had Apple Play, Android Play, had it all. However, that thing drove me crazy. Kept cutting off, and it was to the point where I was ready to call.
So it's been like that. So
It's-
it was
it's
been
a-
the 18.
Oh, it's been a while.
This
I
is
wanna
my
say you
first time
probably
ever
you
seeing
probably
it.
get like a 16 that probably could still do it.
Wow.
Matter of fact, the Prius was the first ones they did it.
Oh, really?
Back in 2012, the Prius was the first one they did it.
Those are the ones you plug up, right?
Yeah, hybrid, but yeah, basically.
Oh.
Them just to get like 45 miles to the gallon, something like that. Something crazy. I don't know. I
Wow.
do miles per gallon. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care about gas prices or none of that. I
Yeah.
just drive.
I'm the same. Well, of course I can be like that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know I drive a little bitty thing.
Yeah.
You can park it right on there. I'm breaking in here one day, so y'all can see
Yo,
it.
low key, it might fit.
No, for real. Look, my Versa will fit from right here. Look, right here. We can sit right here. Move that back a little bit, right there.
Hey, that's crazy.
And it's probably about like
That wide.
that
No,
wide.
it really would fit in here though. Hey, yo.
Yeah, my family talk about it all the time. So my kid, just bring the car on the inside.
Hey, yo, that's funny. You a trip.
Look, and
I
when
can't
when I get me a garage, I can put multiple vehicles up in there. Cause you're gonna slide that over there in the corner. Look. Nah, you know what I'm getting. Look.
Yeah, getting that.
Oh, school. Nah,
That's love, though.
man.
That's love, man.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm still stuck on this start thing. So
That's funny.
how do it start back up? Do you press on the gas or something, and this when it start up, but don't ram it?
So in retrospect, when you got your foot on the brake,
Okay.
and you got it all the way down to the point where you zero speed limit, what happens is that's an indicator to the engine
Okay.
to shut itself off.
Okay.
So once you get off it, and now you're trying to put down the gas, that's when
I just hearing these cars starting
Yo.
at this red light
so
all the time.
for all your people who like, oh, I don't want a BMW or Mercedes because of electronic problems, and you buy a 2016 Up car, you have an electronic problem. I promise you that. I'm not trying to be funny. That's why I like older cars. I don't need my phone. I don't even trust my phone working half the time. Why would I trust my car to do the same thing as my phone did? Like, it don't need to be doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I also, there's a parent thing. I felt like your first car should be a manual as well. Because you ain't got too much distractions. You can't text your friend saying that I'm going to be on the way when you
If
send
you
it
shift-
shifting
yeah.
gears and your left and right dancing. Nah, you can't
But
do
I
that.
think it's always good for everyone to learn. I
that
actually,
too, that too.
I learned overseas. I haven't really driven one out in the States.
Yeah.
But when I was overseas, I did, and because that's all they drive over there in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
But of course, I couldn't go over. I couldn't go over 20 miles.
Yeah. But I mean, that's
But
what I'm saying.
I learned my gears, and plus, I'm also went to truck driving school, and
Big-
I learned.
you
Yeah,
have that big flex, right?
yeah,
Big CDL.
yeah. Look, I didn't get them though. You know
It's
why?
all good. You still certified.
I
so don't matter.
know how to drive them though. Oh, I love driving them too. I love it. I love getting on the highway and driving that 18
That's
wheeler.
a question I got. So, because I always see this working at different places that I work at. I'll see somebody come out there, big old giant semi, huge truck. I mean, bed in the back, the
Yep.
whole nine. People got speakers.
It's
in the
nice
back
back there,
Oh,
too.
It's beautiful. It's
Yes.
like luxury.
Yes,
Something
it
better
is.
than some most people hotels. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, it is.
But then you get out that huge monstrosity, and then you get in your own huge.
That was gonna be
monstrosity.
me. That was gonna be
so,
me.
So I'm trying to figure out. So does it just feel comfortable from coming from a truck to get into another truck?
It feels weird after training when we did all that. You know, I was so amped up, and then I
Yeah.
get into my little car, and then so every time I get back into my car, it's like I fall in there, right? Because whenever I'm waiting, I always have my seat going way back, and I be
Yeah.
sleep. I'm always knocked out in my car, and
It's comfortable. It's your car.
when I get up, I just
Yeah.
hop out, and I
Yeah.
don't never turn it up. So when I get in my car, I just be like, oh dang, like what in the world?
Yeah.
So yes, it's a big difference, and then I'm sitting low.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, sitting up in that truck,
Respect.
it's dope.
For me, it was
It's real
because
dope.
I did delivery and driver for about 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years. And you know them package trucks, they don't got no giddy up. Like talking about natural gas and all that fun stuff, and you don't want to speed because you're driving for a company. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that.
But is it automatic?
It's automatic. They had manuals on there, but the manual was like from like 1960. Like they
Well, you know the
old
newer
as-
trucks are
What?
automatic now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like unless you
But
got an old
they
one,
train us on the manual just in
Word.
case
you need a driver.
if your truck breaks down, like the company TMC,
yeah,
all of them, they're all their trucks
manuals,
no,
automatic.
it's automatic.
Word.
But if your truck break down or something, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna come bring you.
a manual.
Yeah,
That's tough. I
so
like
that's
that.
why they train us.
I've
on
been
that.
realizing a lot of tow trucks be like that too.
Yeah.
A lot of tow trucks. I was trying to grab one, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna get me a dually instead. Have some fun with that. Dualies, I like that. If y'all ever want to invest in like a nice size truck, get a dually. If not a dually, at least a 2500 spec. You ain't gotta be a Ford, you ain't gotta be Dodge. Like you ain't get, unless you have a fleet of cars that you ready to pull.
I was just
Then
about to-
that's when you
yeah.
probably get like the Cummins and stuff like that, which are not bad in gas. Well, people keep not understanding, like, oh, it's a turbo diesel, it takes diesel or something. Nah, y'all be surprised how much them diesel gas burn. They do their thing.
It's a great investment.
Hey, it's a
My
great
one of my military
investment.
bros did that.
Great investment because you can do everything with that bad boy. You can tow this, you can tow that.
Yep.
You can pull a tree out of the roof if it's in your way.
Each car can
Yeah.
be at least over a grand, at least,
Grand.
depending on how you charging. It'll be
Oh yeah,
over.
yeah. Oh yeah. Why I thought you was talking about weight. I was like, girl,
Oh
what car?
no! I'm saying money wise, money wise. When you getting these cars
What
transporting,
bike is you talking?
because when I was in school, we had people there only getting their CDLs to
Yeah.
drive the drive to do.
The dually, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I like dualies though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like if y'all want to be in the car scene, but you know what I'm saying, the bank ain't there to be in the car scene like that, get a dually.
Transport our cars for us.
Yeah, transport. I'm telling
'Cause
you,
we
you
need 'em.
transport. You would make bank. Especially, can you imagine transporting cars from Richmond to North Carolina?
Huh,
What?
man,
What? And you barely gotta work like what, once a week, twice a week.
I think we just found us a little business plan.
Hey.
Look, look.
Hey.
We gonna talk about that after the show. Look.
Hey, look, man. We
trying to get
need
these
to do a
coins.
segment where we
Yeah.
do about like entrepreneurs and stuff like that. Cause I
Yeah.
got a couple people that like they really brainy. They ain't got the funding or they ain't got the right connects and a lot of things. And
And that's true.
This is in life. Like I learned that you don't burn bridges. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what hand that you ever shook. You know what I'm saying? That's something.
Who
that-
knows who?
Yeah.
You know, I can't sit over here and fuss you out. But now I'm trying to get this right here. But you know this man, you done told him,
Yeah.
nah, she got too much mouth. She too ratchet. We don't want her over here. Nah.
real talk.
But
Nah.
it be like that. Always youngest, you know, he been speaking knowledge to y'all.
Yeah, now this real life.
For
though,
real.
like, real talk. Your network is right. I'm sorry, your net worth is right there with your net worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, even when you like say y'all any of y'all trying to start a business, you know what I'm saying? It's only 24 hours in a day. I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how hard you grind. You go, I'm a hustler. Cool, fine. It's still 24 hours.
You
in a
only
day.
did it for 24 hours.
So in retrospect, perfect example, we could take like the franchise method for example. You know what I'm saying? Like McDonald's. Everybody know McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And the thought of the fact that you have a situation where let's say you working like 8 hours and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got 2 kids. I don't have my kid yet. You know what I'm saying? On the way. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't got it yet.
Yeah,
So
baby boy.
I can work more hours than you can. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Now,
I know.
say you got 6 hours you could work,
Mm-hmm.
but say I got 7. You know what I'm saying? When you combine them, we getting good money. You know what I'm saying? You not stressing out, I'm not stressing out. We had another point so that we it could be a point where you could have 4 people where you have almost 50 hours working for you in a 24-hour split span. But that's just like I said, that's all with networking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Any concept, anything that y'all want to understand or stuff like that, man, do that. Don't get me wrong. It's good to have a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a shop, your own thing. You want to be hands-on, do that.
Yeah.
But if you really want to sit there and you want to pass stuff on, you want to do other stuff like that, man, stretch your stuff out, man.
Yeah, think about that legacy.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
That's why that challenge called Legacy.
Yeah.
Cuz.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
Hey, man.
I'm telling you,
Movie in the
yes,
making, man.
yes,
Movie
yes.
in the making. Respectfully.
That's what's up, though.
Respectfully.
Yeah, we look, y'all. We telling y'all everything, man.
Yeah.
Everything y'all need to
I don't
know.
think we even talk about cars no more.
Everybody
Real
talk to you about to get that
live.
money now.
Yeah, real live, real live. Nah.
What else y'all need to know?
Yeah, nah. Oh, one thing I found out too is that when you could buy multiple cars in one day. If you got the bankroll, you could buy multiple cars in one day. That mess is crazy.
Is that what you mean, like car flipping?
Nah, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But nah.
I wish I knew how to work on cars.
So say this, right? Say you got enough money where you like, all right, so my credit's only good to get one car. It's not. So what happens is,
school me.
yeah. So what happens is, you gotta have no little secret. That's why you
Yeah,
that's why you gotta talk to older people.
Y'all listen,
So,
listen, tune in. All right, Mr. Emma's house, subscribe.
Yeah,
Come on,
But nah,
we bringing him back.
So in retrospect, it takes a while for the creditors to see your credit get hit.
That's true.
And then especially if you're not letting the same creditors get hit.
That's true.
So if I go, let's say I'm gonna throw some names out there. Say if I go to Toyota and I want to go buy me a Camry, and they check my drain, but I'm like, I just want y'all to go talk to them. So say I'm gonna throw another name out there. Say Navy Federal. I said,
Cause when they run it, they run like a bunch
they
of them
run
at one
all
time.
that. Don't do that.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah,
And
don't be
it will
disrespectful.
hurt you.
Don't be
Yes.
disrespectful. We ain't swiping that. No. Go
Yep.
talk to them. Because I know I'm going to get approved for them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see who y'all get approved for.
That's how I got that Versa.
There you go. So, like I said, I'm in Toyota. I go to Navy. Navy approved me. Cool. Now I go get that car. That's at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now let's say I want to go to, I don't know, let's get big. Let's
Capital
say
One.
You know, go to Capital One, and then I'm at a BMW dealership. My credit score is the same one at Toyota. It won't no difference.
Yeah.
So now I got
So it's gonna take at least about 30 days.
at least about 30 days before they realize it. And now if you got the money to handle both of them, now you good money. If you don't, then don't
Because
try
I was
this
just about to say, don't put yourself in a hole.
Yeah, nah, don't
trying
do
to
that.
blink out your car. Let's
Yeah.
make what is it, disclosure.
Yeah, it was a quick disclosure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all this: two things. You pay for what you get,
Yeah.
and if you can't afford it, relax. It's gonna come.
Exactly.
It's gonna
Be
come.
patient.
It's gonna
Be
come. It's
patient.
gonna be patient. Just
Yes.
you gotta work through it. You gotta fight through it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm a firecracker. I like to go and go and go. I play running back. I like to go. I don't stop. I run it over. Sometimes you gotta relax. Sometimes you gotta
Yes.
breathe. Sometimes you gotta let the flowers grow. What the saying? They got like a million sayings for why you need to be patient. But at the end of the day, just be patient.
Be patient. God got you. Look. I had my Versa since 2015. I just got the windows tinted. I just got rounds put on it.
She look fire too. Or he look fire. My bad. I apologize.
Nah,
I apologize.
I call it a she.
You call it she?
I call everything a she.
Yeah, there it is. I thought it was.
Everything's
I
a
thought
she to
tripping.
me.
Yeah, there it is.
I like she.
I can't fade it. I cannot. But no, real loud though. Like real talk. Be patient. Give for what. Like and with that being patient, like I said, you pay for what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there's a lot of companies out here that you could like, oh man, I got this for $50, and John over there got it for about $300. There's a reason why yours costs $50.
Exactly.
Don't think you got over on some company. Like,
Exactly.
It's usually how it goes. Granted, it's some things where you could,
You might have to just
you can
pull out a
finesse
little-
it. Yeah. But at the same time, when it comes to certain things, like I personally, in my first car, my Impala, I bought quote unquote. It wasn't a Pioneer deck, but it was something else. It was bootleg. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna get it on the track.
I have a
It-
Pioneer deck.
I eventually bought a Pioneer deck, but the first one wasn't a Pioneer deck. The bankroll was college stuff, so I won't there. But so I hooked it up, and I wasn't gonna hook it up in my car because that's dangerous. So the instructions came in a different language, so they didn't know what that meant.
Where you get it from? Wish?
I don't know where I got it from. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a while. Like I was like 16. Yeah, so it was like almost 10 years ago. So I don't remember. But what happened was I hooked it up to itself, like by itself. Like just cut it on, see how it's gonna work, whatever.
You gotta test it before you put it up in that car.
All I saw was smoke.
What? Hold on, this is brand. Was it brand new?
Brand new. To the point where I could rip the plastic off the jab boy. Smoke.
You got it from Wish.
I might have.
You got it from Wish.
It was probably like $10 and for
No,
shipping.
another disclosure for the children out there.
Hey, look.
Don't go buy a car off Wish and buy all the
Not electronics.
Look, yeah,
Leave
buy all the
alone.
electronics.
Yeah, if it's like a little quick little knick-knack, a sticker or something like that, you might be good. But when it comes to like lights, like car lights, like fog lights, especially fog lights, I bought some fog lights when this is young world. I bought some fog lights for my car from Wish.
For real?
It's not knocking Wish. Wish they sponsor the NBA now. They sponsor somebody.
For real?
Yeah, they branded on somebody's jersey. Don't they? Which is okay. They doing
Oh, I'm
their
gonna have
thing.
to look that one up.
They doing their thing. Now, we gonna talk about them fog lights.
How long they get them jerseys?
So these fog, you stupid. These fog lights, right? To my car, came with a plug. Came with a plug, cuz.
probably came with one of the three, the long jump, you know, the overseas plug.
Bruh.
What?
It was, I
A
can't
USB
describe
cord.
it.
That's what it was.
Nah, it wasn't a USB
It was
cord.
a USB.
It was like a plug in the wall. No cap. I next time I come on the video, I'm gonna show it. But I lied to you not, it was a plug into the wall. It was meant for my car. And it was like high definition LED light.
So what
Yo,
happened was you were supposed to order the car from Wish.
Yo, I'm
That
telling
came
you.
with that.
Little plug
You
car.
missed that. You know
Little
how
toy
like when you
car,
shop
yo.
at Walmart and it has items to go with that item.
Items not included.
Yeah, items not included. He got the light, so he forgot to get the car.
Hey, yo, don't do
I'm
me
gonna
like
leave you to
that.
stay off Wish.
Hey,
Again, don't
yeah.
you order some tires off Wish?
Oh, nah.
You gonna order some tires off Wish?
Hey, I cannot. I am done with
Oh,
you.
you got some stories where I would never forget.
Hey, man.
I'm telling your stories to my grandkids.
Hey, man, look, man,
Uh,
life is all about lessons, man.
Ooh.
That's another thing too, man. Your life is your
Mm-hmm.
lesson, man. That's it.
Yes.
Ain't nobody else
man.
could do it. It's just like your identity, man. Ain't nobody else could do it. Nobody else got your thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different past. Everybody got a
Yes.
different upbringing and stuff like that. Man, just live your life, man.
That's all you gotta
it,
do.
Man. That's it.
Be
live
you.
your life and just have
Don't be
fun.
nobody else. Don't worry about who car look better than your car.
It don't matter.
Always think your car is the fastest car out there.
I mean, even if you want to go fast, you don't have to go fast. Like
Yeah, you don't
I
have to go
literally,
fast.
I remember seeing. I was young, and I saw this Mustang. Dude had it tricked out. Like rims, custom chrome everywhere. Like, bro, had so much chrome. It looked like he
Stuff
was
like that you don't want to speed in though.
No, that wasn't. He wasn't speeding.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. He was chromed out.
I like
You know
to
what I'm
ride
saying. The
slow.
whole nine. Brother, like an old 2005 music video. Look how chrome he was. Like he was really chromed out. Then I looked. Had zip ties everywhere. Had duct tape. Red duct tape. Had red duct tape on the back of his tail light.
Hey, y'all, if y'all can see the
man.
audience out here, man, they looking like what?
Hey man, sometimes
What?
people. Hey man, no disrespect.
Hold on,
you
hold on.
gotta
How
get-
was this on the outside of the car?
Bruh, holding the fender together. No cap. I can't. He didn't even use the black ones. He used the clear ones. Like, I can see that, sir. But like I said, you gotta fake it till you make it. But sometimes
Exactly.
just don't have so much high expectations for certain people. Because at the end of the day, not saying they're gonna let you down and stuff like that. Not saying you're supposed to look up to people like that. No, that's not it at all. But at the same time, they not always where you think they are. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, even YouTubers, they
Yep.
don't post everything.
Yep.
Not everything. They might daily vlog. They might do all that fun stuff that you think. Come on, bro. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I would call it professional sports. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
Y'all get really angry when
I mean, now
when
it
people
could
don't
be.
win, but it's
We call it entertainment, but because you have some that it's a hobby.
Yeah.
And you got some that's it's their life.
Yeah.
But just remember, like, we work really hard to get our cars like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, back to being patient.
Yeah.
Don't rush nothing.
Don't rush nothing. Don't cut corners.
Yeah, don't go
Not
in a
cut
hole
corners.
trying to get this and that. Like I said, it took me years just to do anything to my car. I've never in my life had rims on any of the vehicles I've ever driven. But this year, I worked really hard,
They fire.
and
I'ma
I was
post
like,
it
you
on
know
my
what?
YouTube.
You
They
said
fire.
what?
They fire. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube. channel.
Thank you.
Hey, subscribe to World_Wilkins. Smooth plug.
Subscribe. Miss Emma's house. Y'all press that button that's right in front of you right now, okay?
Link in description.
Press it right in front of you. But yeah, just work hard, do your thing, and just again be patient. Don't worry about what anybody else is saying to you about your car.
Yeah,
Okay?
have
because
fun, man.
yeah, and that's
Because
all
I've
it is.
seen,
Have fun with
in
it.
all respect to all the Honda four bangers out there, I've seen Hondas destroy like Maseratis and Lambos all day long.
Oh wow.
Oh, easily.
Wow.
Easily. Man, if you if y'all, because y'all on YouTube now, but after this video, y'all could go ahead and pull up Honda drag racing, and you will see some of the Hondas that will literally get down and boogie. Real talk.
Hey, look, speaking of a Maserati here, so I seen
Oh,
my first
God.
one, right?
Oh,
the other
God.
day, and
God.
I'm gonna tell you how I knew it was a Maserati. because I had to sound the word out. I looked at it first and I said, what is that? What
I
kind of
cannot.
car?
I
So I'm looking,
cannot.
I was like, Mazda. Oh, that's a Maserati. Oh, okay. I'm slow. I ain't have my
Also-
kids with me, so they know.
Also, for people who think that Maserati, you got to find the right Maserati. If you get a Ghibli,
Oh, what?
so you got different versions of Maseratis. I got you.
A Ghibli.
So the Ghibli is the four-door Maserati. So for people who don't understand that Maserati, it is a Maserati. It does have a Ferrari engine. Yes, we understand that. It is the cheapest Maserati that you can ever buy. Literally, your mom's Toyota Camry 2014 costs more than that Maserati.
For real, give me a
I'm not
Maserati.
flexing. Because it has so much electric problems.
Oh,
It has a 2016 will have a tape recorder.
what?
Look it up. Look, you buy what you buy.
Hold on, repeat that.
Yeah.
It has
It has
hold on.
yeah. The 2016 has a tape recorder.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in a Maserati. That will probably, I want to say retail price probably like 60, 70 bands that year.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, if you really want to show off, you go get that SUV or that Gran Turismo. That coupe.
Maserati.
The coupe, oh, nuts. Still, maybe have a tape recorder in it, but it's better quality. It's not all the funny electronics that causes the Ghibli to be so eh. But yeah, and it's and a lot of people understand because the Ghibli is the four-door version of it. It weighs a lot. Like when I mean it weighs a lot, I think, don't quote me, but I think that it outweighs the Charger by almost a couple hundred pounds. But it only makes about 400 horses. Where the Hellcat, of course, we know makes about 700 plus. So it's like, so should I go get that Maserati because I said I want to have a Ferrari on my jail, or should I go get me a Hellcat or a Scat Pack or what's a Chevy SS or anything? If I was y'all, I would get an Impala SS or 95, the bubble and stuff like that. Matter of fact, better yet, D95 where you got the shift in the back. Don't get the Jane the back because that might be a Caprice.
I don't like that.
It's
My bus is like that. My school bus. And when I get into my car, I have my turning signals over here and my windshield wipers. So when I go to, I'm, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to take off, I'm over here like this.
Yeah.
Windshield wipers coming on.
You
and
should
stuff.
see me switch cars from the wife car to my car. It's hilarious because, bougie, spoiled. So she got the little push to start. So,
I don't like those neither.
I don't like them either.
Because you're going to lose your keys.
Nah.
Really?
Nah.
Because if you lose I know I had someone, a friend of mine, she lost her keys and she didn't know, she knew her keys was somewhere near the car because her car would start.
Yeah.
If your keys aren't around, your car will not start.
That's true.
So, I
mean,
can't
but
be
like-
losing my keys and
I mean,
like, you got to push start. What's the point of having that?
I just. Why you lose your keys? Like, I'm sorry.
Like, right? Don't be losing my keys, right?
Now, I can go on record and say I've locked the keys in the car. That's
Oh, I do that every day.
Oh, okay.
Seriously.
Word band.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Okay.
I do, but I ain't telling my business number.
Yeah.
At one time, I was able to climb through my trunk.
Not the trunk.
But I have,
Not the trunk.
when I tell you, because for one, my door is y'all know I don't have I have automatic locks and everything. Like I have to press the button to lock my door. So when I get out the car, I done hit something. My knee hit something. Car running.
That's another thing.
And now
them
I'm
locks
out-
dangerous, man. I'm trying to tell you them things lock dangerous.
I want to change
And that's
it.
another electronic thing that people be having problem with. I don't understand electronic cars. Like all electronic cars, but all that fun new belt. Because at the end of the day,
And I got a
it be
14.
funny. It'd be funny how I'll go to somebody. Why are you driving the Swiss car? And I'm like, okay. Then they'll go, and it was like, you just have to drive a car because it goes point A to point B, but you buy a phone on wheels. Your car can drive itself, park itself, reverse, call home, unlock your door, unlock your
Yeah.
garage. It can do all that
Yes.
stuff. Will drive point A to point B.
Huh.
I'll
Man,
wait.
I don't want all of that. It's
Why do you
too
need
much for me.
that?
It's
Why
way
do
too
you
much.
need that? And then guess what? When your car goes off the lot, it drops like almost 20%.
Oh yeah.
When
yeah.
it get in a car accident, it's gone forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Because your car is so new and it crumbles.
Yep.
It's a safety hazard. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be alive. Your bank account is dead. But it's cool. However you want to go by it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Knowledge.
Telling your car turn the lights out at your house, like the world.
Nah, I was tripping. What was it, Tesla?
I don't need no babysitting there. Kids, go sit in the car
Tesla don't even have a key no more.
at all.
You have an app on your phone. And so say if you at the crib, right? And I'm like, kid, I need you to move the car for me, right? I will send you the link for my key so you could use my car. And look, ho, it
Y'all
gets
hear
better.
this, people?
Now, parents, if you really want to control, get your kid a Tesla. Because guess what? If you give...
Oh, Lord, don't tell
if
my
you get,
kids
nah,
that.
respect. If you give the kids access to your keys, you gave them access. With access, you could take it away. Let them be somewhere they ain't supposed to be. The car won't start. The car won't let them get in. They just sitting there and wait for you to come on and get them.
Hey, look, y'all, don't, again, every time you say something, I got to let them go subscribe, okay, to Miss Emma's
Hey,
house,
man.
all right? We not trying to lose y'all because he's telling on y'all. Parents over there like, oh, really? Huh? Let me taking notes. Take notes, parents. Take
Hey,
notes.
man.
Take
Look,
them notes.
all
though.
the knowledge I'm spending you, it's on
Yeah.
YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Take notes.
no author, no writer, what's a philosopher? Yeah, I can't even say it. That's I know I'm not it.
Theorist.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not it. But all I do is I be on YouTube, man. I'm a young kid. There's a lot of knowledge out there, and it's free.
And you know what? You know what?
It's free.
Your kids probably already know this.
Oh yeah, they do.
I'm about to go home because they love some Teslas. I'm about
Hey,
to go home
man.
and ask to turn down.
Man, I know so many people that tell me so much about Teslas, man. It's just and it's funny because it'll be people who, no disrespect, that don't have the car, but know more about the car than you knew. Like, it be tripping me out when people be telling me more stuff about my car. Like, oh, did you know that your car this and this and this block and that block? I'm like, I knew it started up this morning.
Right.
I knew I went to work.
got
Yeah, you know, like.
So
what's
with
up?
the Teslas, like,
What's up?
I see a lot of them now. A lot of
They
them
are
on the road.
becoming the new Toyota Camry.
So, okay, that's what. Who makes the Teslas?
They just Tesla make
It's
Tesla,
Teslas?
but
Okay.
it's just the fact of how many people buying them. But yeah.
Because I'm like, they must not be that expensive.
They are, like I said, depending on the model you get, they are basically the same price of a newer Toyota Camry. In retrospect,
I hope my
now
kids aren't
a
watching
lot of
this.
people don't understand is that, and this is stuff that they don't like try to teach you. Teslas are also a tax advantage
Tax advantage.
because you going green in retrospect. So so that's something that's a tax advantage. So
Okay.
if you trying to have a daily that's makes you money as well instead of becoming a liability, become an asset, a Tesla's one of them cars. Also because of the fact that all the technology that Tesla has, Tesla is the only company, not Lambo, not Ferrari, not even Bugatti. Tesla's the only company that have their own insurance company.
Really?
They have their own insurance company because it costs so much everywhere else. Go ahead, run a VIN number.
Wow, y'all hear that?
It's real talk. It's real talk. If y'all want to try to find small little nuggets, stuff like that, tune to the next video. But anyway, but yeah, Tesla.
Mondays, 7 p.m.
But nah, like the Tesla is definitely. I'm not knocking it. It's definitely something. It's a wave. These EVs altogether. That's why Chevy got the whole fleet coming out. The EVs are becoming that thing.
I'm gonna
Like
have to get
I
a
honestly
Tesla.
think that as a car person, you're gonna at least have one EV. One. Now it ain't gotta be a Tesla. It ain't gotta be a Chevy. It could be the new the Hummer, the new electric Hummer, which I still don't understand, but whatever. I guess it
So
went
when you
from
say EV, is that electric vehicle? So you using terms. Y'all know I'm learning these terms.
Hey, I got
Look,
you.
when they said, "Kid, you doing the show today?" I said, I'm gonna be out there by myself. He's like, talk about cars. I just learned about cars.
We here. Oh, so let's get on this before we run out of time real quick. So let's talk about Nissan and their witchcraft called CVT transmissions. Do you know what that is?
No, but I know I had to I done replaced mine already.
All right. So for y'all who not know that, and I'm jokingly
about
calling it witchcraft, but I believe that Nissan developed it themselves. So of course you have the automatic transmission that has its, they change its own gears, goes into the gear by itself. Of course you have a manual or a stick, some would say, where you switching the gears. Now to save gas and it's cheaper to make, Nissan have put all the new cars, especially 2016 and up, even though your 14 and my 12 got it, but most of the 2016 up have the CVT transmission where they are just pulleys. So what happens is the first gear pulls, second gear pulls, third gear pulls. Now, gas-wise, it's great.
Yes, it is.
Fixing it is impossible. You don't fix it. You buy a new one because you think about it, you're just breaking belts. You're not breaking a gear. You're not doing this. There's no adjusting it. You know, if it is, please leave a comment down below. But last time I checked, I did mad research because I have a CVT Nissan that I love to death. I drove to Miami before from Richmond. I love my thing. And been to New York from Richmond. I love my
So
thing.
is that why they say Nissan's you replace their transmissions probably about every 5 years.
Probably so.
Cause
And then another thing, people be pushing them.
well, see me, I my car's 14. I got it at 15. I had like 15,000 miles on it.
That's
Right
good.
now, I have
Wow.
man, I have 127,000.
Word.
And I'm always pushing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going out of town. I'm always driving. I'm
Yeah.
always somewhere. And it's a little car, good
If
on
your
gas.
if your car is yelling at you, then you need to slow up.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
And I yeah, and I replaced the transmission. I got a transmission replacement in 2000 and was 17?
17, 18.
17? No,
Yeah.
16, 17.
I had one guy. He threw rims on his Maxima that had the CVT transmission. Couldn't go in reverse.
What?
The rims were so heavy they broke the transmission. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I
so
would never
serious.
thought something like that can happen.
Hey, me and you both. He called me like, yeah, I can't go in reverse, bro. He said, I can go forward by all means. He said, but I ain't, because he always drives to his house and he
pulling.
back in. And then one day he pulled in his house and won't no backing in.
Okay, so look,
What's
my
good?
school bus that I drive,
Yeah.
last week I was driving, I turned the corner and it just stopped going. And it said engine, oh God, it said engine something. Engine failure. And I can go backwards, but I couldn't go forward. And from what I hear, all you have to do is reset the battery, and it starts back working. I kept telling them there's a transmission problem because the last bus they had me on, it was kicking, it kept going like this, and I was like, that sounds like a transmission.
When you work for somebody and they tell you just to get out there just because they don't feel like fixing the problem that you have and they don't want you to be out there and tow you, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean it's driving fine now.
yeah, for sure.
All right, y'all. Well, again, that was another episode right there of Miss Emma's House featuring Family for Life. We thank our road captain, Mr. World, for being here with us tonight.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. We gotta do it again.
Of course.
Yes.
Come on
amen.
back.
Amen.
Speak some more knowledge to these people. So before we leave out, I really need y'all to go ahead and hit that button. Hit that button. Tell your mama,
y'all gotta
tell your daddy,
subscribe.
and subscribe.
So we keep doing this.
Yes.
I'm
Keep
throwing-
on. Miss
throwing out
Emma's
my
House.
little knowledge nuggets.
Yes. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for kicking it with us tonight again, Monday at
Peace.
7 o'clock. Be easy.